That's right, a business that continues to grow with you, or even better, without you. A business that becomes a constantly appreciating asset that you can sell to fund your comfortable retirement, or that you can pass on to the next generation and let them fund your comfortable retirement. In other words, a business and a life to be proud of. Now, all of this is just a lot of pretty words, unless you have the concepts to support them. And at Strategies for Success, we are founded on a group of concepts that have transformed the lives of thousands of people.
The issue of fear has played a big role in my going into business or not going into business. I'm 50 years old, and I feel like that I need that support and that being led by the hand, if you will, type of structure in order to start my business. And Strategies for Success has really done that. They've taken the fear out of me going into business.
I finally am stopping and looking at how my customer looks at me, and that makes a huge, huge impact in my business, because now I'm not just a service provider, I'm there to take care of my customer.
Value-added services, that's the greatest part, because value-added service creates cheerleaders, and cheerleaders is what creates referrals, and referrals are the easiest way to do any type of advertising because it costs you nothing.
If I got nothing else out of the class, the marketing is worth its weight in gold. The techniques are worth their weight in gold. The operations manual, priceless.
The principle of the cheerleader is just so very, very important. The single most powerful concept I ever discovered in my 20 years as a carpet cleaner was this: you must consistently make the cheerleader. Well, what's a cheerleader? A cheerleader is a delighted client who happily becomes what I call an unpaid salesperson. In other words, singing your praises to everyone that he or she meets. And why do they do this? Because they have been just absolutely blown away by the incredible level of service that you have given them. Now, I have a question for you. Do you have customers like this? Delighted cheerleaders? Of course you do. But my guess is not enough. What would it do for your business, and what would it do for your life if you could double or triple the number of cheerleaders that you have now? And maybe even more importantly, what would it do if your employees could easily and consistently make cheerleaders for you? In the Strategies for Success seminar, we'll teach you how to turbocharge your cheerleader making efforts, but not by teaching you how to do a better job cleaning. In fact, my guess is you and your employees already do a good job actually cleaning the carpets. Instead, we're going to focus on how you deliver the great technical work that you've always done. You know, it's not enough to just make your customers feel good. You also have to perform. You have to make things happen in your company. And speaking frankly, between us, I find that most carpet cleaners just sort of lurch along from one daily crisis to another to another. And believe me, if you are just lurching along, surviving each day, you're not going to have anything left. You won't have any energy to make the cheerleader. You won't have anything left for you or your family, and I'll guarantee you, you won't be able to grow your company either. Now, this is where Strategies for Success really shines, because we give you a business infrastructure. A business infrastructure formed out of systems and procedures that have been developed specifically for the cleaning and restoration industry.
The largest thing that it has done for our business is that we've instilled systems that has created a consistency which has consistently created cheerleaders, customer cheerleaders, as Steve Jaguarian will tell you, and it has made us much more profitable.
Strategies for Success teaches you how to build a business. It teaches you how to build a true infrastructure of a business so that you can have a solid business, not just a working job, but a solid business.
We got back, we started implementing our procedures and policies, and we unfortunately had turnover of two of our people that were in the office, and both our technician. And with the procedures that we had implemented, we were able to get 2 new people up and running rather rapidly. So it limited the effect of those people being turned over.
When you attend the Strategies for Success seminar, we'll spend 5 intense days together covering the concepts that have made strategies the most important, the most popular, and certainly the most effective seminar in the industry today. To do this, we'll be using a 400-page class workbook that covers these incredible concepts. But you know, as we've discussed, concepts on their own with nothing to support them are just a lot of pretty words. And that's not enough if you're going to be successful. To help you in this, Strategies stands apart. And we do this by including, at no extra charge, a 500-page plus operations manual. And in this operations manual, it is crammed full with hundreds of systems and procedures. Procedures that cover topics on marketing and management, topics on how to hire and how to fire your employees, how to orient your people, how to train them, how they should behave in the customer's home, how to actually do the job, job safety, and if you do water or fire damage restoration, we have you covered there too. With Strategies for Success and these systems and procedures, you will become successful, whether you've already achieved a measure of success or if you've been struggling along for years.
With this seminar, they give you the tools that you can take home with you, and it's a living tool. It's not something that's going to sit on the shelf. It's something that you can use on a day-to-day basis.
If someone hadn't been through the strategies class before, I'd have to tell them that if they care anything about expanding their business or finding enjoyment in the business, that it's mandatory to go through it.
Only you can do it. Only you can become the success that you want and deserve to be. But you can't do it alone. There's an old saying out there. It says, if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. Well, my guess is, up till now, you're not 100% satisfied with your success in business, your success in life, or where you want to be. So once again, I would say to you, if you keep on doing what you've always done, what makes you think that your life will be any different in the future?
Go ahead and take the first step. Call Jon-Don today to reserve your seat in the next Strategies for Success seminar. The class is guaranteed, so you've nothing to lose. This seminar is just what you've been looking for.